and we keep saying kids, but honestly, like, we keep saying kids, but I relate it to society as a whole. Because for one, so I look at it this way, right? Medication is what I call a patch, right? It's a patch. It doesn't actually fix the issue. It's just, it's like if you, I have a really big head and it looks weird. Okay, just buy a bigger hat. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't actually make your head smaller. It just aesthetically, So it's a patch. It's not a fix. And there's a story about from back in the day when when Toyota really became Toyota. They designed their cars to last so long, and so it's an engineering story. But bear with me. They were talking about they went through, why are their cars so reliable compared to them? So they went through an American plant, right? And they checked to see how they make these cars, and I think I've heard about that. So like, let's say step 17 was the guy that hangs the door, and then step 18, a guy closes it and looks at the gap, and then has a hammer, like a rubber mallet to make sure it's perfectly even. And then the next guy, tightens the bolts. That's step 19, and they go on. And they were taking notes. And they go to Japan and see how they're doing it. Step 17, a guy hangs the door. Step 18, a guy bolts it together. And they move on. They're like, wait a minute. There's something different here. Where's your guy with the mallet? Like, what are you talking about? Well, we have a guy with the mallet to make sure that the little slit in between the door is perfect all around. And they say, oh no, we make sure it's going to fit perfect in the design. So that's going down to the root cause and fixing it there instead of a patch. Yes. So back to getting rid of the phones, putting security at the schools, hiring veterans at the schools to all those we want to fix it with sending flyers home talking about depression. Those are all patches. What is the root cause?